Hello everybody, today is going to be the revival of my channel, and this is a series that I intend to do for the span of 2018. I'm going to be talking about every MCU film that has been released. So MCU standing for the Marvel Cinematic Universe is for people who don't know. Today I wanted to talk about Iron Man, the very first Marvel movie that kicked off the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So I'm going to talk about a few things that I do like and a few things that I don't. This movie is great. I absolutely loved rewatching it last night. I made a few notes which I will be talking about. The movie is great. It's a great start to a very long running series, and I really was looking forward to talking about it. So here we go. So a few things that I do like about it. So my favorite thing about this film is that it avoids cliches. Like, there is a scene in the movie where, Pepper Potts and Tony Stark are right in front of each other, and the music's swelling. They're talking about how the night they danced, and they look like they're about to kiss, and all of a sudden she mentions mentions him leaving her on the roof to go get a drink. It was funny. Or like there's another scene where you think Terrence Howard's character Rhodey would talk about how much of a playboy Tony Stark is. No, they show how much of a playboy Tony Stark is, and that's great. I love that. It's a very, very good aspect for a film. And I really wish that more people would talk about Iron Man, because it came out the same year as The Dark Knight, which The Dark Knight is a fantastic film, and I would be more than happy to talk about that movie later on. Mostly everything about this movie is well made. The score is great, the sound design is fantastic, the editing, the pacing, it's all great, and Robert Downey Jr.'s performance as Iron Man is fantastic. Dude practically is Iron Man in real life, and that's what makes this movie so great. I remember as a kid going to see this movie for the first time. I had a lot of knowledge of Iron Man before going into Iron Man, so when I went into Iron Man, I was happy as a kid, and looking back at it now, it's awesome. As a kid, I never watched the end credits scene where they hint at the Avengers, and I was very disappointed that I missed out on the end credits scene, to say the least. Who can forget such a great end credits scene to a movie? And so things I don't like. For 2/3 of this movie, it's great. The last third of the movie is cheesy and dumb. It's not to say it doesn't have its moments. Like, Iron Man has to fight the big gray villain on the rooftop who has the same armor as him, pretty much better in every way. I'm saying the movie avoids cliches, but back then this really wasn't a cliche yet, but now it is. And we can thank Marvel for that. Another thing that I don't like is Ironmonger. He's the big gray villain that Tony Stark has to fight on the rooftop. And the movie could have gone without his character. He didn't really need to be there, but at the same time he does do things in the movie that are important, so they can't really take him out as a character. And it's kind of just... the fight scene is funny. Like, the whole, his suit's better than him in every way. It's like, how'd you solve the icing problem? And then he freezes and he just bashes him on the head, he goes flying. I thought that was funny. So yeah, I definitely recommend Iron Man, and the next movie I will be reviewing is The Incredible Hulk. I will be going through them in chronological order of release. So if you like this video, please leave a like and please subscribe. I would really love the support, and I'm very happy to be making YouTube videos again. Thanks to all my wonderful family telling me to go at it again, and my obsession with Marvel. I figured I would review every single Marvel movie leading up to Avengers Infinity War. I'm very excited for that, and I cannot wait to talk about that on May 4th. See you later.